Recorded Books presents a Griot audio production of In Black and White, The Life of Sammy Davis, Jr. by Wil Haygood. This unabridged recording is narrated by Kevin Free and directed by Chris Talsness. Griot Audio celebrates the best in contemporary African American fiction and nonfiction. This book is copyrighted 2003 by Wil Haygood. This recording is copyrighted 2004 by Recorded Books, producer and publisher of Griot Audio. The author opens with the following quote from Porgy by DuBose Hayward. Marvelous tunes you rang, from passion and death and birth, you who had laughed and wept on the warm brown lap of the earth. Now in your untried hands, an instrument terrible, new, is thrust by a master who frowns, demanding strange songs of you. God of the white and black, grant us great hearts on the way, that we may understand until you have learned to play. And now, in black and white.
Prologue. Yes, he can. By the ever-twisting light of fame, he has lived a life both mesmerizing and distinctly peculiar. Since childhood, he has wowed audiences across America as well as in many European locales. He is a veteran of nightclubs, radio, television, and film. Once the star of a trio dance act, for the past 6 years, he has gone solo. There are many from the 1940s and 1950s who watched him grow up, on stage, and feel a kind of surrogate connection with him. His name often drops warmly from their lips, like kin. Sammy. He has worked like a demon at familiarity. There have been a great many benefits for social causes. He'll do anything for his pal Frank Sinatra. Likewise for Reverend Martin Luther King, Jr. He won't turn away from any Jewish cause either. He works 50 weeks a year. He suffers from insomnia, not in the sense of a medical malady. He simply abhors sleeping, for there is so much on his mind, so many things he wants to do. He considers idleness a curse. Born of vaudeville, his peripatetic life has come to explode within the slippery parameters of the stardom he has chased ferociously for so many years. He has known it all: fear, pain, love, and hatred. Behind him lie thousands and thousands of motherless nights. He has learned to hoard his raging insecurities, for if on stage he is commanding and confident, off stage he carries a wobbly sense of self. It is 1965, and Sammy Davis Jr.'s America is afire. There are riots, marches, sit-ins. Assassins have come upon the land. No one blames him for the loaded pistol he carries, or the umbrella he sometimes strolls with. It can be opened in an instant, exposing a knife-like point capable of inflicting a lethal wound. He is a Negro married to a white woman. The death threats are common. His booking agents rarely send him into the Deep South. He has a colossal fear he will be murdered in either Alabama or Mississippi. Whenever he travels, Joe Grant, his black belt karate-kicking bodyguard, accompanies him. But right now, Sammy is ensconced on Broadway, starring in Clifford Odets's Golden Boy at the Majestic Theater. Grant can sometimes be spotted in the theater basement, breaking wooden boards with his bare hands. The lines are long for Golden Boy. The show is a smash. It is Sammy's second turn as a Broadway star. This time around, Sammy is portraying a boxer, a fighter. On stage, he is also in love with a white woman. His stage name is Joe. Hers is Lorna. Joe to Lorna. But you don't know how I feel? Lorna, when I'm not with you, I bleed. I got a hole bleeding in my side nothing can stop but being with you, because the other half is you. Rotten. Beautiful. The other half is you. And I'm here on my feet bleeding for you.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?